Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still the 8th of April. It is Saturday, 2022. And actually I want to walk over here real quick. There's the lunatic. Well, everything's obviously wet from the rain that we had received. I gotta pull this cap off of here and take a look in there and see if we have water up to that point. It'll be interesting, but I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna do that. All right, so let's get into this video, and I'll start walking up the hill again. Unless you're here and you see this and you walk up this, that's the only way you're ever going to know what this is like. I have to laugh when people say, oh my God, you're really winded, walking up this hill. Well, number one, I'm walking straight up this hill and I'm trying to talk to you guys at the same time. Not always an easy task, and this is actually quite steep. So we're going to get up here and then we will continue on with our discussion. So after situation in New York with former President Trump, and he's being charged with 34 felonies and all these type of things, and here's the reality. If they are out to get you, whoever's in charge, they'll make something stick. That's kind of a reality of that. But here's what I found interesting. Former President Trump raised $12 million for his re-election campaign right after he had these charges. Now again, were these charges politically motivated at the timing of it? I can't say that was the case or not the case. I do find it interesting of the timing when these candidates are starting to get their re-election bids going and doing that type of thing. But it's amazing to me, and even in the last election, when not his re-election bid, but his first election and his re-election bid, actually, he didn't have the big donors. He didn't have the big money. A lot of his funding for his campaign, he funded a lot himself out of his own pocket. And if you guys will remember, I believe he's the only president ever that did not take a salary. And I want you to think about that. He gave his salary away. So every, time he got paid, he donated that money. I don't see a whole lot of politicians doing that. Love him or hate him, he was definitely a strong leader. He's definitely charismatic, galvanizing people either for or against him. That's a fact, okay? I would rather have somebody that's a strong leader that says mean tweets, hurts people's feelings because he's insensitive, than what we're dealing with right now. That's just my take on that. You can have your opinion, and that's perfectly fine. Doesn't make you right or wrong, doesn't make me right or wrong. It is what it is. So here's this whole area that we had hit. I do want to put more stone in here. You can see it's kind of settled a little bit, which I absolutely anticipated, even like right here. I definitely want to put more stone here. I did add stone there, and I added some stone there, but I definitely will be adding more to this road. I'll just have, actually, I talked with Danny, my gravel guy, and he is going to be in here Thursday morning getting a load of gravel in here. And what I said to him, because the other guy is coming Monday, and the guy on Monday, I'm going to have him work the whole end that way. What I want Danny to do when he comes in, I want him to start where the woods open up, and then this whole part of the road, just start going from there, coming in through here, and just continuing, even going over what I put in here, adding more, and just continuing straight up the hill and like that. But down through this area obviously needs it as well. And so I'm kind of excited about that. We get that gravel off the top of the hill and get that down in the road, then have 2 more loads brought in and spread. It's going to give us a lot better perspective of what we need to do, where we are at, what still needs to be done. But yeah, it's it's like I said, I'm excited to get this. Come on back. Oh, I met with some people today. They have German Shepherd as well, unfixed male, and we did talk about breeding Miss Hella with their boy, and so they would end up getting pick of the litter. And so I thought that was pretty cool. Definitely a darker German Shepherd, the solid, very, very solid dogs. And where she's more lean. And so we'll see if we can get them connected and hooked up. And so we exchange numbers. And so it's, we'll set something up to have them get together. And we'll go from there. But yeah, it'll be good. And so we'll have her make some new friends there and see if we can't get a litter of puppies. What do you think? Huh? What do you think, baby? So anyway, that's kind of what's going on there. But going back to President Trump, the support for him is overwhelming, which drives some people absolutely crazy. Drives them crazy, which I find amusing. Politicians are politicians, folks. But what I personally liked about Trump was he was not a bought and paid for politician. And so he wasn't beholden to anybody on either side of the aisle. And so they did not like that, because if you can't control the person that is in charge, what are you going to do? So right now he is the favorite to be the candidate to be the Republican nomination. Pretty wild. People will lose their minds. It'll be interesting to see what happens if that is the case. And but yeah, that's that's kind of where we're at. I mean, it's an interesting thing, but he has such a grassroots base, and the common man. Let me rephrase that. The middle class, hard-working, everyday person. That's who has Trump support. And that's the people that keep this country going, is the middle class. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens moving forward. But really, really interesting. The whole thing that's going on with, the indictments and all this type of thing. It'll be interesting to see if they have anything that actually can stick. I'm not saying they will, not saying that they won't. But like I said, I just find the whole thing fascinating, and the galvanization of hatred towards somebody like that, that makes me want to support them. So anyway, guys, listen, I am going to jump off of here for now. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Not real windy today, which is good, but it's definitely overcast, and so just one of those kind of days. So anyway, I hope you all are doing well. Remember, folks, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you guys are going to be just fine. It's so simple, realistically. Set realistic goals and then set about to making them happen. Once you've achieved that goal, then you go on to the next goal. And, that is a really good thing as well. All right. So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Again, happy Easter. That's tomorrow. I still will be live streaming tomorrow night. So hopefully you guys can join me for the live stream on Sunday night. But I will see you all later. All right. Everybody have a wonderful day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.